Problem number 6. This one's a fun one, but everyone hates it. I don't know why, but people just have a hard time with this. We're going to go through it. I'm going to go through it a little bit slow. This is going to be on one piece of information. I'm going to keep it all by itself. Okay? Basically what this is you're plugging in values. Okay? You're plugging in values. So what it is you have the volume of a sphere is equal to 4/3 pi r cubed. I think that's the volume of a sphere. Either that or a volume of a cone. I'm pretty sure a sphere. So, you have this problem, right? They give you the crazy formula, okay? Now, on top of that, they give you find V when R equals 3/2. Okay? R equals 3/2. Okay? So, I need to know what pi is. There's 2 pi's. You're going to have pi is equal to 3.14, which is not really equal to, but it's approximately, or 22/7. Okay? Now, because this problem is a fraction and a fraction, I would suggest using a fraction. Okay? So, how are we going to do this? Well, we're going to plug it in. V equals 4/3. Now, when I do this, I highly suggest parentheses. They're going to help you a lot. Pi. What is pi? 22/7. What is R? 3/2 cubed.
Cubed, that's right.
Okay? Now what does cubed mean? Cubed means that's 3/2 times 3/2 times 3/2 and 22/7 and 4/3. Okay? That's what cubed means. So, now what? Well, I'm going to take this and I'm going to rewrite it so I can start kind of crossing some things out. Alright, so I got 4/3, 22/7, 3/2, 3/2, 3/2. Pretty simple, right? Okay, so I see a 3 on the bottom and a 3 on the top. Okay? I see a 2 on the bottom and a 4 on the top. That leaves me a 2.
What about the 22?
But then the 2 and this 22 could be 11, right?
Yes, sir.
But wait a minute. This 2 and this 2. Can I cross anything else out?
Negative.
Notice how I did that with different colors.
Yes, sir.
When yours are all the same colors, guess what?
They're all the same.
They're all the same colors, and you go home and you're like, what the fuck did I do? And when did I do it? Okay?
So you want me to buy color pencils?
Yeah. That helps.
I want you to. Do you have to? No. How many colors do you need? 3 works. 4 better. 5 better. You know, it's really up to you though. You know what I mean? The thing is, the colored pencils, when you take in the notes, can help you see the steps without making more steps.
Then when you rewrite them, you bounce off
Now, you could have done this another way. You could have had this 4/3, 22, 7, 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2. Now, the other way to do it when you only have one color is go, okay, I'm going to go to 3 to 3 and then rewrite it. 4 over 1, 22 over 7, 1 over 2, 3 over 2, 3 over 2. And then 2, 4, so 2 over 1, 22 over 7, 1 over 1, 3 over 2, 3 over 2. And then 2, 2, and then 1 over 1, 22 over 7, 1 over 1, 3 over 2, or no, 3 over 1, 3 over 2. And then, okay, 22, 2. 1 over 1, 11 over 7, 1 over 1, 3 over 1, 3 over 1. Okay? So that takes a little bit more steps, right? But you get to see what you did on each step. Okay? Now with colored pencils, you get to see what you did on each step because the blue went with the blue, the green went with the green, the black went with the black. Oh man, how come it's always a black thing? Okay, so no, I mean, yeah, you caught me. No. So using the colored pencils lets you get more done in a shorter space. Do I suggest doing shorter space in the beginning? Not even, because even the colored pencils are going to be confusing to you. At first, you really need to learn to do this, but then when this becomes cumbersome to you, like, dude, I get this. I don't need to write this 15 times. Okay? When you're saying that to yourself, that's when colored pencils kind of become the next step, right? Because pretty soon you're going to be able to just do it all in one color and you'll be fine. You understand what you did. But you need those steps to that level. If you try to go straight to using all the same color to cross everything out, you're going to get confused. You're going to get it wrong. And if you get it wrong, then you feel like you don't, what, I'm not smart enough, what, I ain't good enough for this, right? All of a sudden, now you have doubt. I want to alleviate that doubt and have you go, wait, yeah, I got this. I'm better than this. I can go a little bit further. Okay? Bam. Okay. I got this. I don't need to keep using different colored pencils. Bam. Okay? And then you might get to a point where you're learning new math or learning something new in another class. English. Colored pencils work in any class you're taking notes in. Biology, chemistry, physics, math, it doesn't matter. Right? It's a way of taking the notes. You can be in a meeting, a work meeting with your bosses. I guarantee you, if you take notes and you start using colored pencils, not only will you get more out of the meeting when you walk out of it, your bosses are going to get more out of you. And when your bosses get more out of you, you get raises, you get promotions, you get things coming to you. If they notice it. They will notice it. Believe me, if you're the only one in there taking notes, you're the only one in there using colored pencils, be like, what is up with this cat? And and when they start wondering, then they start checking you out at work. Is it just something that happens at a meeting, or is this dude something that it produces when he's working or she's working? And bam, they see it at work. They're like, okay, let's get this person to teach these other people, because obviously he or she knows what she's doing. So let's get them to teach somebody else and give them a promotion, and that's the way it works. So it all starts with doing multiple steps, and then multiple steps in one, and you go back and forth with it. Okay? So when we get to this point, where are we? So at this point, I'm seeing that 3, 3, 11, I'm seeing 11 times 9 over 7. So I'm seeing 99 over 7. Right? So, when we do the math of 99 over 7, this is where it gets funky. We get 14.14, right? Isn't that what we got? Or 14.139 or something like that?
Yeah.
Now, you'll see on the page there is no 14.14.
14.18.
It's 14.18. And even if we use 3.14, it doesn't come out to be 14.18. It comes out to be 14.15 or something like that. So, the thing is, sometimes the answer on the test is wrong, right? But the thing is, if your answer is right, then your answer is right no matter what. Okay? And that's how to do that problem.
So,
Question?
we just say it's 14.18.
Correct.
Yep. Yeah, well, you go, hey, what do you want me to do? Write 14.14, or you want me to just circle 14.18? I would say, put either or. You know, cross out the 8 and put in a 4. It's fine with me.
Y next.
You know, that's it. That's all the questions.